So one of the most exciting features of the VA loan program is it is a zero down loan, which is fantastic. It makes home ownership achievable for almost any military veteran. But there are still some out-of-pocket expenses, and I like to make sure that people know that up front so that they're prepared. Most of them are pretty minor, and then you have one that's larger that comes at the end, which is your closing cost. But traditionally, when you get the process started, you want to have a couple $1,000s set aside that are going to cover things like your earnest deposit. That is a good faith deposit that you put down upon contract acceptance. It shows the seller that you have skin in the game and that you're serious about purchasing their home. And that's traditionally either deposited back to you at closing or it's credited to the sale. It depends on how we work things with your closing cost. The second thing is your home inspection. Your home inspection is going to cost you in between $350 and can range up to about $1,200 depending on the type of home that you buy. When you get into things like wells and septics, the cost can get a little bit more expensive and the more testing that you put in. So you want to have that. You don't want to go into a house with blind knowledge. You want to know what you're getting into, and you need to have an inspector come in and look at it to make sure of that. The third thing that you're going to need is money for your home appraisal. Depending on the lender that you choose, this can range from $350 to $550. This is when they hire a third-party person to come out, take a look at the property, and assess its value. The final expense that you're going to have are your closing costs. And fortunately for you, as a veteran, you have the ability to either ask the seller to cover those closing costs for you as part of our negotiation process, or we can wrap it into your mortgage as long as the home appraises. And we can get more into that during our buyer's consultation, where I'll explain how that all works. But typically your closing costs are going to be about 3 to 4% of the purchase price and are not due until your actual closing time frame. And again, because we can get those costs covered by the seller, a lot of times your total out of pocket on a brand new home or an older home is less than $2,000. So it's a great program. It's usually less than what it costs you to get into for a rental, and it's totally worth doing.